couple of sports that don't normally go hand in hand. The guys at Cricket Cubs have done a little tour of a number of grounds around Kent and beyond this week. And on Monday week, a couple of chaps from Addington Cricket Club will be smashing it for Smithers. They're cycling around half of the country's county grounds in memory of a friend who lost his battle against cancer last month. Well, one of the riders, stroke cricketers, Neil Scott, this morning told me a little more about the ride.
So we're doing a cycle ride around 9 county grounds for a local Maidstone and Tunbridge NHS charitable fund. We are cycling, like I said, the 9 county grounds over 5 days, starting on the 12th of August, finishing back at our local cricket club Addington on the 16th of August. This ride's come from an inspirational guy that we had the pleasure to play cricket with at Addington. His name's Kevin Smither, who unfortunately has lost his 10-year battle with cancer over the last couple of weeks. So the inspiration for the ride really came from how much of a true legend he was basically at Addington Cricket Club. We wanted to do something in his name because we feel that as he passed on a lot of good traits to a lot of people at Addington Cricket Club. The charity supported him through quite some rough times. Also, it's a bit of a personal goal. I've wanted to do something that I've pushed myself to do a challenge, a physical challenge, whether that be marathon, a long bike ride or something along those lines. It fitted in quite nicely with what Kevin did for the cricket club and Kevin as a person, and raise as much money for that charity as possible.
What sort of an impact did he have on people, and what, because people do charity bike rides for certain things, but I mean, like I say, you're not a big cyclist, so why are you going completely out of your comfort zone for this guy?
Yeah, I think that he just stayed so positive, and so he was such an inspiration to so many people through 10 years of battling with the cancer. He touched a lot of people's heart, and to stay so positive with such a young family. And like I say, it fits in quite nicely. I wanted to push ourselves because I wanted to show, by pushing yourself almost to the extreme of, like you say, I haven't really ridden a bike since I left school. So to push yourself to 90, 100 miles a day really does show how much dedication we've got to raising as much money to the charity as possible, and under the Kevin Smither name.
You've chosen 9 county grounds. Just tell us about the route and the training and how you're preparing for it, because it's a week on Monday, I think.
Obviously, I'm keen to play cricket from a very young age, and it fitted in quite nicely that Kevin was such a keen cricketer. We're starting at Worcester Cricket Club on the 12th, and we head from Worcester through to Edgbaston, and then from Edgbaston we through to Derby, finishing up round between Derby and Nottingham the first day. From Derby, somewhere between Derby and Nottingham, we're on to Nottingham Cricket Club, and then we work our way back down the country through to Leicester, Northampton Cricket Club, where we stop. The third day is Lord's Oval, finishing somewhere between the Oval and Canterbury, and then from that point it's on to Canterbury for the Thursday evening, where we're going to try and pick up the game down at Canterbury on the 15th. From Canterbury back down to Addington Cricket Club, where we've got a bit of a celebration for Kevin, and the end of the ride back on the 16th back at Addington.
And a few of the boys at Kent have been very supportive and helping you out, haven't they?
Yeah, they have, yeah. I was fortunate enough when we was growing up as Kent school lads to play with some of the captain, James Treadwell. I've been in contact, and they've been very supportive that hopefully they're going to be able to sort a few bits out on the 15th prior to the game, maybe a few photos, and do as much as they can for us.
And just tell us about the fundraising, how it's been going, what you've been doing, and the support that you've had from guys at Addington and friends and family and what have you.
We started off a bit worried that we would have to start up our own website, but then it tied in quite nicely that the NHS, Maidstone and Tunbridge NHS Oncology Ward, had their own Just Giving page, so we utilised that, and we started off just local friends, family, putting the link out. We started up the social networking pages, the Facebooks, the Twitters, and that seemed to go really well, and a lot of support from Kevin's family. The fundraising's just gone through the roof, really. I think that at the moment we've got nearly £4,500 with £1,000 still that we did a local farmers market in our local town West Malling, where we're raffling a bike that Halfords had kindly donated for the ride. Yeah, it's going well. We got another £1,000, so we're up to nearly the £5,000 mark, so hopefully that'll have a huge impact for Maidstone and Tunbridge NHS towards some kind of equipment.
If people do want to donate, or maybe if they want to see you cycling around the county, tell them how they can do that.
Well, our Facebook page is Smashing It for Smithers, and our Twitter page is @Smithers Ride. And if anyone is kind enough to donate, it's the www.justgiving.com/Neil Scott 200. So if anyone is kind enough to donate, every little helps towards a charity ride.
Yeah, brilliant work that those guys are doing. Lovely cricket club as much as anything.